The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Smart defensive play there. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And that's broken up. Kochuk frees the puck up. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Larkin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes it over. With possession along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. The one-timer! And he gets down to block it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. A chance in front! Oh, what a stick save!
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Tries to feed it over to Sider. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Picked up along the wall by Sherrod. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Detroit's looking to break out. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Grabs the puck at center. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Moves it on over to Kane. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Quick pass to Batherson. Shabbat's got the puck in his own zone. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Takes it to the net. Oh, touch, scores! The Senators strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Feeds the puck up to Gray. And that's stolen by Comfort. Slips by the check. Taken along the wall by Comfort. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Mott's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Here's a short pass to Highmore. Driving right to the front. And that's poked away. And he takes the dish. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Takes the feed. Takes it into the offensive zone and back to center. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Raymond. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Moves it to the middle. Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's ahead 1-0. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's over to Perron. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Detroit's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And one last save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Detroit's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game. Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
He tips it, and there's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Takes the pass. Here's the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Talbot. Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. Scoops it up behind the net, a chance. And that slides right out to center ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puck scooped up by Perron. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
How about this? 3-on-1. Dishes it off. Passes it back. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. And now it's grabbed by Edvinsson. Slides it diagonally to DeBrincat. Breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Bumped off the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Red Wings take control of the faceoff. Feeds it to Tarasenko. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And that's deflected. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. With the backhand. Huge stop by Talbot.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Moves it to Tarasenko. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Solid check to slow him down. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance! He scores!
Pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Looks to set up at the point now. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Still has possession. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Kachuk's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Denies him on the one-timer. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Talbot's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Centering pass. Dishes it off again here. And that's stopped. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Shabbat's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Tremendous stop by Calvin.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a great save. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Giroux. Takes the feed. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Into the corner now. Rister, big save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, great read on the play. The Senators look to start the transition game. Whistle offside to call. The Senators are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. And they win that draw at center. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick pass across to Sanderson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Comfer. And nearing the final minute of the second, Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across to Godet. Great reach with the poke check by Petrie. Rasmussen's picking up steam. And he can't hang on after that hit. Redirected shot. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Ottawa's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Moves the puck behind the net. On the one-timer. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
John, this is a near-miss change. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Scores! The captain comes through. Detroit's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Ottawa's got the puck along the boards.
Allmark's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in the game when you're marching to the penalty box.
And he plays it up. Keeps possession. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Red Wings will play it from the corner. Stops him cold. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Receives the pass. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that banks off a stick. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Oh, what a save in front!
Talbot's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And that misses. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Sneaks by the poke check. To the front! Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quick pass to Petrie. Slips by the check. He says, let's get physical on that play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
That is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Taken by Sherratt. The Red Wings have it now. Here's a short pass to Larkin. The Red Wings played along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Clevin. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Across the line from center. The Senators carried along the wall. Takes a shot. Big time stop there. And he elects to play the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. And he coughs it up with the pass. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
So the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
To the low slot. Great reach with the poke check. Works it across to Rasmussen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity for the Rivers. Detroit's picking the plot here in this third period by tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, and how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Jensen's got it across the line. The Senators taking it along the wall. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Senators have it behind the cage. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Good use of the body on the play. And let's see what the call is. Kane's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Senators with another big opportunity on the power play.
The power play certainly hasn't been great tonight, but they've got a huge opportunity to turn this one around right now.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Talbot. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, did they need that, getting the puck out.
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
Great read with the stick. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Red Wings looking against the half wall.
Kane's almost back on the ice.
Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. Both teams bound to even strength here. I get that you're not going to score on every man advantage before. They would have loved to have scored on that one.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. And the stick his best friend on that save right there. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Moves it to the corner. There's a hit on the play. 5 seconds in the frame. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams.
to drop the puck on this one. The Red Wings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Sider. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Picked up along the boards by Sider. Quick pass to Larkin. Detroit's on the attack. Centering feed. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Slides the puck over. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Shot! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Thompson's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Hall stick handling in his own zone.
Sherratt standing up, ready to go.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Capitals' man advantage is over.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Oh, he got paddled by Thompson.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots.
He's got a step. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to
Big
ensue.
save and breathe a sigh of relief. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies it in front. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Capitals finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Slides it over to Larkin. Feeds the puck to Sherratt. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Duhaime. With some open space at center. And he hangs on to the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Winds up from the point. And comes up empty. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, what a stop on the play.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Sends a pass over. And the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Washington's got it along the wall. And that's off a stick. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrincat. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Red Wings played along the wing. Takes the shot. Oh, a reactionary save on the one-timer. Handles the pass. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. Puck grab by Kratos. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Sends the feed in front. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Feeds the puck to Mangiapane. Oh, look at this. All alone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Red Wings are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Here's an odd man rush. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Handles the puck. Kratos plays it against the boards. Misses wide. Raymond's lugging the puck. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Chychrun. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's knocked away by Rasmussen. Slides the puck over to Sherratt. Tosses it on to Larkin. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. What a steal in his own end. Wilson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Point blank stop by Talbot.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
One-time blast. Too many bodies in the way. Quick feed to Chychrun. There's a save using his chest on the play. And he slides it quickly to Wilson. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Moves it to McMichael. The Capitals playing along the wing. And he sidesteps the pick there. And that's blocked away. Loses his balance on the play. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by DeBrincat. Here we go, odd-man rush. Comes over the big goal save. Now a quick pass to Radish. Tries to get the puck over to Eller. Moves by the check. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Dowd. Big-time blocker stop by Talbot. Puck picked up by Petrie.
Mangiapane's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Johansson's taking it from his own end. And he takes the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Play rolls on. Slides it across. Gets the glove on it. They're going to keep things moving here. Quick pass to Dowd. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Feeds it over on the rush. Fires it on net. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Washington's up 1-0. The Capitals win the draw. Knocked away with the stick by Strome. Watson's got it along the wing. Denies him in front. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. They go on the attack through center. Strome's got the puck. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save. Here's a short pass to Comfort. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. That's off a stick. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
And they get the puck out. Moves it quickly over to Sandin. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Slides it over with pace to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. He got all of that one. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Detroit's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. And they'll start with possession. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Hall's moving the puck through his own zone. Makes some space. Great reach with the stick by DeBrincat. Comes up with the stop. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Washington's got it in their own zone.
The Capitals are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Carrying it here in the offensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by Petrie. Passes over to Tarasenko. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And it's a quick pass to Mangiapane. Odd-man rush. Mangiapane's got it against the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends the pass over. And now he moves it quickly to Petrie. And he takes the feed. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Strome. And he takes the dish. Feed to the middle. Takes a shot. Talbot's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. The Capitals lead it 1-0. Larkin's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Washington's moving it up the ice. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Angles it over to Raymond. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Ferrari. Here's the pass. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sends it in front. Washington's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Feeds it over. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Tries to the sweet spot. Monster save by Thompson.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Nice dish from the left wing. Breakaway. Oh, what a save. This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down this stretch and keeping the game
a bump and loses control of the puck. Quick pass over to Raymond. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. A critical draw here. The Capitals win the face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Avoids the poke check. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
And we are all over with this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40.
The Capitals win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Ottawa's looking to break out. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Handles it along the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Strome. Taken along the wall by Carlson. The Senators gain possession. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it to Strome. Takes the feed at the back end. Can't get it to go. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Strome. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a howitzer at the net. Makes the save. And that's intercepted by Wilson. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
And that nullifies the penalty shot. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Cousins. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sandin. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Receives the pass.
Slop up.
Takes it into the slot. It's in. He scores! The Capitals draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ferrari. And he takes the feed. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Hamonic. The Senators have it now. And he slides it quickly to Clevin. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Here's a blast! Turns it aside with the save. Washington's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Mangiapane. Slides the puck over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Capitals win the faceoff at center. Dishes it off. Good on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Picked off by Van Riemsdyk.
The Capitals have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense, as this game's awfully close.
Shuts him down. Big stop by the keeper. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Sends it ahead to Sanderson. Cuts to the front. Shot. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Lights them up into the boards. Poked away by Ferrari. Picked up along the boards by Cousins. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Passes it to Wilson. Quick feed to Dubois. Tap dances around the check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shabbat. Handles the pass. Lead pass ahead. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Flushes the leather. What a save by Thompson. Kratos has it in the defensive end. there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottawa's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
Shot! He scores! Oh, wow! There might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Tries to feed it over to Kratos. The Capitals will play it against the wall. Moves it to McMichael. Here he is on the tip. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
Washington's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Great hits up play with the stick by Sandin. Sidesteps the check. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 2-1. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Great pressure on the offensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Quick pass to Sandin. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. McMichael's got it in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
The Senators have it now. Handles the puck. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Glove save made by Thompson. Here's a short pass to Eller. Slides the puck across to McMichael. Goes right to the crease. He scores! What a goal! The Capitals are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
And now it's grabbed by Mangiapane. And he makes the save there. And he takes the pass. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Stones him in front. Here's a chance. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Moves the puck. Sends it over to Highmore. Shot! Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The Capitals take it along the wall. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Gets the puck over to Strome. Dishes it to Chychrun. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Omar. He's him up. Great read as he crouches down to block it. The Senators will play it in their own end. The Capitals have the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Dowd. Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the rush. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. He's all alone with the goaltender. Hooked away. Wow, what a play.
Well, this is a great poke check, but if you are the puck carrier, you're not expecting this. This is an element of surprise.
The Capitals have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Washingtons have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Jabs the puck away. Taken by Kratos. Fires it. Big time stop.
Allmark's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Ovechkin. The Senators have it against the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. And they cough it up at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. From point blank. Big time stop by Thompson.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cousins. Handles the puck from the left side. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Now a quick pass to McMichael. Oh, they force the turnover. Puck grab by McMichael. Slides the pass over to McMichael. Sandin's lugging the puck. They've got some momentum here. And that's a smart heads-up play. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Washington's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick feed to Mangiapane. Strong defensive effort. Knocks the puck loose. The Capitals will play from the defensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Look out. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
On a good textbook hit there.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up.
He saved it.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Slides it diagonally to Highmore. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here's an offensive chance. So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Solid hit on that play. Quick pass across to Beauvillier. And that pass goes off a stick. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period. The Senators are down a pair. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Puck picked up by Sanderson. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Moves it to Dowd. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Scooped up along the wall by Perron. Centering feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. From point blank. Denies him in close.
is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And a great save! Beauvillier's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Ovechkin. And a stiff break setup. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes a shot. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Avoids the defender. Puck scooped up by Dubois. Dished on over to McMichael. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Carlson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot, and just a bit outside. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes it over. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one time. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. That's all she wrote from this one. Washington's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments.
start with possession as we are now underway. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. From behind the net. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Gets down in front for the block. Larkin's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And he comes up with it. And he loses control here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Tkachuk's getting called for tripping on the play. The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Feeds the puck over to Giroux. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edvinsson. They've got an on-man rush. What a great defensive play to end that rush. And that's poked away by Shabbat. Tries to get the puck to Giroux. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Gregg's got it into offensive territory. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Knocked away. Grabs possession of the puck. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Directs it on over to Clevin. Picked up along the wall by Batterson. From the neutral zone now. Takes a shot. Right off the side of the net. Works it across to Johansson. It's a 2-on-1. Gains the zone. Scores! He put it into his own net. The Red Wings land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Across the line along the left wall. The Senators played along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck moved over to Tkachuk. A chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Senators trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
And he's knocked off the puck there. The Senators play near the point. A chance! Gives them nothing in front. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what they do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And down he goes as the puck goes free.
Gregg's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Great defensive effort with the strip. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Patterson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. And it's a quick pass to Cousins. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Red Wings have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's the reason this game is still tied.
Sanderson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Shuts him down. Feeds it over.
Kachuk's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
The Senators look to start the transition game. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. There's the whistle. We got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Edvinsson. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Cousins wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Senators trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. The Red Wings are on the attack. Pumps it away in his own end. Slides the puck across to Giroux. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Comfort. And he takes the feed. Gregg's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. And that's deflected off someone in front. One-time blast. Quick pass to Clevin. Slides by the check. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. There's another stop. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And the defensive team's got it now. Carries it. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never been the right change because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it, but now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Looks to make a play over to Larkin. Quick shot. There's a blocker stop by Omar. Poked away from danger. Kachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. Detroit's got possession at center. The Senators gain possession. Cutting to the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. The Senators carried along the wall. Just wide of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. The Senators will take it behind the net. They score! It's clutch goal gives them the lead.
Wow, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
And play resumes as the puck is to Sherrod. Into the offensive end now. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Sider swooping in on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Taken by Patterson. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Detroit's on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And a good save on the play as action continues. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Senators play it along the wing. Oh, look at this behind the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. The Senators have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Excellent stick work on the play. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Sanderson. Oh, look at this. Here's the feed in front. It's gone. Good.
Well, that's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stop there. Puck grab by Zetterman. Moves into the offensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Makes the save again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Puck picked up by Kane. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot with the stop. Ottawa's looking to break out. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he gets in front of that. The Senators have it behind the net. Well, you gotta love the creativity, but Cheryl, I'm sure the coaching staff probably isn't gonna love it, right?
Yeah, it's a real great thing when you are able to pull off that quick pass, but when it doesn't work, sometimes it's a bit of the state of shame.
The Senators have it in the offensive end. They are swirling around like bees here in the O-zone. And the team's got it here. There's a hit on the play. The Red Wings played along the boards. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Allmark's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Tries to the sweet spot. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to Sherratt. Comfer's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. A centering chance! Scores! What a finish on the play! Detroit's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
They need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And clears off a twig in front of the net. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Put it on the post.
Detroit's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass across to Watson. Quick pass to Gregg. The Senators move it in. Gregg's got the puck. Broken up by Johansson. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Watson. Here's a short pass to Smith. Puck scooped up by Johansson. Moves it quickly over to Mott. Detroit's got it against the boards. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the later stages of this period, the Red Wings make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Gets down in front of it. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he moves it quickly to Tarasenko. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Right on the doorstep. Nice save from point-blank range.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Detroit's got the puck. Loses the coverage there. Grabs the puck. Moves inside. Scores! We're tied! We're tied! We're tied! Here we go!
The dying seconds of the third, James, and they were so urgent all around the puck, aggressive, pounding it, and they found the back of the net.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Passes it over. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up. The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And that pass is redirected. Slides the puck to Ovechkin. And he takes the dish. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Larkin's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Looks to get the puck over to Sherratt. Great defensive effort with the stick. Off his stick! Oh, the reactionary save! Moves the puck across to Kratos. Steps inside. Sends the pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And a great save!
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes the puck at the point. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Slides the puck across to Sherratt. They've got numbers here. Gains it over on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Chychrun. Fantastic save! And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Moves the puck to Ovechkin. The Red Wings have it behind the net. And he keeps possession. Look at this. He scores! Patrick Kane! The Red Wings are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Comfer's got it against the boards. Oh, look at this. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Taken by Sandin. Mangiapane's got it along the wing. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Talbot.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by Sandin. On the attack along the boards. Let's it rip. He scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Washington's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
Takes the feed. Now over to Tarasenko. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Berggren. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Mangiapane's taking the puck behind the net. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Hall. Slides the puck ahead to Smith. Now a quick pass to Mott. Puts it on net. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Quick feed to Dow. Takes the feed. Makes a move in front. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Here in the late goings of the period, Washington's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck picked up by Petrie. Receives the pass. Moves it to Larkin. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck over. Muffs the shot attempt. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Slides it across. And that's broken up. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that goes off a player in front. Washington's got it in their own zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Quick feed to Larkin. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sends a pass over. Slips by the check. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Compher's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Washington's power play is still intact as this period is now underway, and they take possession. Quick pass to Chychrun. Oh, and he misfires on that. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. Denies him! Intercepted in the offensive end by Strome. Denies him again. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And now he passes up to Strome. Handles the pass. Moves around along the half wall. Here he is in close. That's gloved by Calvin. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Quick stop by Thompson.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Red Wings have it now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Petrie. Fires it! That's a beautiful pad save on the goalie there. And now he moves it quickly to Chychrun. And that's poked away. Picked off on the offensive end. Nice poke check. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Johansson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Quick feed to Petrie. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. McMichael's been nabbed for tripping. Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And he slides it quickly to Raymond. He was totally locked in on that play. Roy's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Let's get the call here. The Red Wings are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Feeds it over. Great save from in tight.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does...
Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes shorthanded.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
The Capitals get a hold of the draw. Wilson's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
With the stop. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to McMichael. Here they are on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Lets it fly. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's intercepted by Wilson.
Washington's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Quick pass to Wilson. Handles the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Detroit's in now. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Capitals come up with a defensive zone draw. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat.
Larkin's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Feeds it across. Big save in front.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
The Capitals take it along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. The Red Wings win the draw here shorthanded. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Edvinsson stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Comper.
Larkin's penalty is almost expired.
Great glove save!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Taken by Wilson. Takes the shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides it up to Comper. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Oh, it's denied by Thompson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Red Wings will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Ellis. Let's go! Right over Karsten. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about taking that one home. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes the feed at the point. Right in the low slot. with a one-goal lead now here in the third.
Well, they've earned that goal, James, because they have been the better team throughout this game. They've held the majority of the possession. They just haven't been rewarded as often as they would have liked.
Puck grabbed by Sherratt. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck picked up by Mangiapane. Poked away at center ice. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Shot! Brings the ball up the post.
The Capitals have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. You meant how many times have they hit the post? I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Red Wings are in transition. All alone! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Detroit's on the attack. Washington's got control of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender. Dishes it off. Oh, it stops him again. The Capitals have it behind the net. Washington's got the puck behind the net. Strong use of the body. Moves it to Rasmussen. Great reach with the poke check by Chychrun. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Thompson. Sneaks by the poke check. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Chance in front. Oh, what a slick stop by Talbot.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Strome's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
This has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Capitals win the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And that's stolen by Kane. Here's a short pass to Seider. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Tremendous read as he puts it away with the paddle. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck. Lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
They've got numbers. Oh, look at the pass. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Comfer. Swing and a miss. The Capitals have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that slides right out to center ice. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves by the check. Oh, what a stop by Talbot.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Fires it. Scores! And we are tied. It's a new game here in the third.
How quickly... just now in their favor.
Detroit's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
The Capitals carry it along the wall. Unleashes a cannon. Turns it aside. One-timer. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
Everything old.
The Senators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Knocked around but keeps it going. Moves it quickly over to Kratos. Denies him in front. Scores! And I think he put this in the zone.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck off the draw. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Chikrin. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Kratos. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And they send it right back to him. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Passes it over. And he shuts the door on that. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Batherson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it across. The score! And that's back-to-back Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers it! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick feed to Ferramari. Sandin's got the puck. Denied by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Ferramari. How did he stop that one? Puck scooped up by Sandin. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Off the left wing and into center. Coming to the slot. Risky play with the paddle, but it works.
That's an excellent save, James, but the goaltender knew that that shot was coming. The whole mantra around this team is to set him up for the one-timer, and he was set. It was right in his wheelhouse. The goaltender just made a fantastic save.
Here's the shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
So much pressure on this ship. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Ferramari's lugging the puck. Moves it to Dow. Moves the puck. Fires it. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Sanderson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Battle along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here they come on the attack. Sends it over. And the puck skips off the glove. Eller's gaining momentum. And that pass attempt is deflected. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Clevin. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Eller. Tries to get it to Amadio. Along the half wall with the puck. The Capitals look to start the transition game. And he loses control of the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Hamonic's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Clevin. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Oh, and he stops that one. Here comes the call. The Capitals don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Sends it across. In close. Oh, what a save in front. Looks to set up along the point. And now it's grabbed by Kratos. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Dubois got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's got a 2-0 lead. Ottawa's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The Capitals will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Pumps the puck away. Sends the pass over. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Thompson.
Thompson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
The Capitals fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Now that power play really wasn't effective at all, James. The coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Thompson's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Capitals are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Denies him with a save. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Poked away by Carlson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Omar. And he slides it quickly to Zetterlund. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Thompson.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Great reach with the poke check. Gets it over to Kachuk. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. Comes up with the stop. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. Here comes the call from the official. McMichael's going on for slashing. Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Quick pass to Ferramari. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Poked away in the defensive end. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Takes it and looks ahead. Grabs control of it at the point. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Senators have new life here in period number 2 after that strike here.
They strike, and they're able to convert finally, James, as they've had a ton of opportunities, and they're shooting from everywhere.
Grabs the puck at center. Intercepted at center by McMichael. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Great read with the stick. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Blocked in traffic. Looks to pass it to Van Riemsdyk. And here's the pass to Wilson. Sends it over. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Sends one up to Godet. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Tremendous stick save by Thompson. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Poked away at center by Chychrun. Quick feed to Sandin. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Let's go! With the man advantage, and the Capitals have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Capitals have it from their own end. Roy's got it in the defensive end. Washington's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Kratos. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets in front of the one-timer. He scores! The captain leading by as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Picked off by Strome. Takes it in front. Comes up with the stop. Goalie plays it up. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Senators going to work on offense. Handles the puck at the point. 31 seconds to the buzzer. You can really... Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Shabbat. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Capitals are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Forces the turnover. And he takes the dish. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Dishes it off. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The cannon from the point! And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the feed. Washington's got it along the wall. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's blocked in traffic. Takes the whack but still hangs on. Slides it back to the blue line. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Moves it over to Perron. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Takes the pass. Washington's got the puck. Quick pass to Dubois. Pokes the puck away. Steps in front of it for the block. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Capitals lead at 4-2. The Senators win the draw. Now a quick pass to Giroux. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Eller's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Mangiapane. And that one's stolen at center ice. Gregg's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Capitals win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And he takes the feed. He's got a step. Pad save with ease. Looks to set up at the point. Scores! Shot of the one-two. The Capitals continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Picked up along the wall by Clevin. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the period has expired. The Capitals now lead by 3. The Senators win possession here in the open ice. Sanderson's got it against the boards. Picked off. Moves it to town. Poked away at center by Sanderson. Ottawa's looking to break out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy.
All alone.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Senators win the faceoff. And that's knocked away by Van Riemsdyk. Slides the puck over. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a shot. Too easy with the glove.
Allmark's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Kratos sitting up against the wall. Taken by Dubois. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Senators are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Centerton. Big save. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Backhander in front. Oh, he got paddled by Allmark.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Puck grab by Cousins. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Dropped onto the open ice. Angles it over to Tkachuk. And it's a quick pass to Jensen. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Shakes off the coverage. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Senators come up losers tonight despite the fact that they dominated in the faceoffs.
Yeah, the face-off number is high, so they start with the puck, which means their possession numbers are high as well.